All right, we're here at Berlin City Toyota of Portland, taking a look at a 2017 Toyota Corolla in the SE trim level. Quick walk around the exterior. This one's super white in color. Each and every trim, like the SE for example, has numerous optional equipment done by packaging. So you'll see SEs with other equipment than this one. This one's got quite a bit of good stuff. Quick look at the window sticker. But one of the biggest things is the Toyota safety sense has been implemented into this car. So that's dynamic radar cruise control, lane assist, and some other things as well. Just don't have a lot of time to make the video with, so hit some key stuff real quick. 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels with black paint and a machine finish. 215, 45, 17-inch tires. Dual LED headlamps. You can't tell in the video, but they're not a HID, high intensity discharge, they're LED. Change the front end and grille, new for 17, pretty sporty. Blinkers on the mirrors, bug. Spoiler on the rear deck lid. Backup camera is located right here. Take a look at the interior. Power windows, power door locks, all standard equipment. So the seats are two separate materials. You have Toyota's Softex, and then you have a cloth material insert in the center. These seats aren't power, but they ratchet up and down, and they can go really far. So you can ratchet them, and they have the blue piping, of course. That's exclusive to the SE and XSE, I think. Maybe that's just in the Camry line. You can adjust the steering wheel, dropping this lever right here. You can telescope up and down and in and out. So between the seat and the steering wheel, you say all drivers can find a comfortable position. So they've added a lot of stuff here, especially for Corolla. So your power mirrors, your dimmer for your cluster, paddle shifters on the steering wheel, so you can shift up and down by slapping the shifters there. Well, not slapping them, but Bluetooth phone right here, pick up and hang up. Your radio stations, your volume on your radio, mode would be AM, FM, CD, if you have a device connected, or your USB and auxiliary. Your Bluetooth to call, so just push this, wait for the beep, and say who you want to call. As long as the phone's paired, should be all set. These controls, excuse me, on the right of the steering wheel control your MIF, your multi-information center here. And there's abundance of information here. Right now we're on the I for information, which we can go up and down on. So using this up and down. So right now the range is predicting how many miles till empty. It'll fluctuate as you drive, of course. And then average speed. You can hold down the center button to reset these. I just reset the bottom one. Go down. This is an eco meter, so as you accelerate and slow down, you will see a little bar rise as you press the gas pedal. So we're in drive now. There it goes. So it's kind of like a video game. The goal is to stay in the eco area. Just means you're being as conservative as possible. This is a warning, you know, with the lane assist. There's a chime in the cabin that you'll hear if you cross over the lines in the road. You'll hear a chime, and if it's really aggressive, the steering wheel will actually steer you back over to the other lane that you were in. This may come on, indicating to the driver, you know, do you need a break? Do you need a cup of coffee? Because you're not driving consistently, I guess, is what I would say. And this is like the eco meter, but it's for gas mileage. So again, as you accelerate, you'll watch that white little bar rise up and down as you go. And I'm just in a parking lot here, so I'll reset it. And we're back. If I go over to the right, this is the dynamic radar cruise control. For those of you familiar with Toyota vehicles, cruise control is always located here. 2018 Camry, they kind of repositioned it, but everything else, all the way back to probably before me, it's right here. You just turn it on, let off the accelerator, press set, and then you can use this to control your speed by tapping it up and down. What this does is, using this button here, I'm going to call it 3 car lengths, so I just pushed it 3 bars there. Green light indicates your cruise control is on. And by pushing this, so that's 3 car lengths, 2, 1 car length. I'll get more into that at a later time. If you have any messages, could be low tire pressure, it could be a missed phone call, be a bulb out, maybe it's time for an oil change or tire rotation. This is where that information would be. Settings, you can change everything. Your lane assist, you can change the sensitivity on that. When the vehicle's new to somebody, or I bring them on test drive, I usually put it on high. That way we can experience it a lot. Pre-collision system, why there's an option to shut that off, I'm not sure, but I'm sure that there's something I don't know. Scheduled maintenance, so this is where you can set reminders for yourself. If you drive across the border into Canada, you can change your to kilometers and then back. Moving over, so just got a clock right there. This is your Entune system. There is a CD player here. Your audio, this is all touch screen. If there were a CD and that'd be lit, USB. If there was a device plugged in, there's your USB and auxiliary. Your traditional 120 12 volt. So reorder just means if you want CD, if you want FM to be number 1, you want your CD to be number 2. You just move stuff around, shuffle it around, so it's easier for you. And just hit OK. If I go into setup, this is basically the home screen. If this screen distracts you at night or even during the day, you can hit screen off. It shuts down. Just hit anything to turn it back on. This is another, if you hit car, this is where it brings you average speed. You're at the timer. Over the course of the life of the car, you can watch your gas mileage and etc. over the course of trips, and you can clear it if you wish as well. So here's some past records. Although the car has 20 miles on it, it hasn't been anywhere really. So that should be pretty self-explanatory. You can adjust things, pair phones. Down below is climate control for a Corolla, that's a big deal. Fan speed, where you want the air to come from. Recycled air from outside, your air conditioning. Auto, so if you're comfortable at 65, you hit auto. The fans will come on and off, regardless of doors being open, windows down, keeping the cabin at that temperature, or working very hard to do so. Front defrost, rear defrost. It's warm here right now, so I'll turn that back on. It even shows you right up here, see that it shows on the screen, just to keep your eyes as close to the road as possible. This car has a CVT transmission, so 6-speed CVT. When you put it in reverse, you see the backup camera to come on. I don't know how it looks on film, but it's a nice wide angle now on a very big screen. There were times where they were in the rear view mirrors. This is much better. Neutral, of course. You got drive, which is just in your traditional automatic. M mode would be manual mode. So up here you see D, manual mode 1. This is where the paddle shifters would come into play. So you can just, instead of letting the automatic transmission shift at, 3,000 RPMs, you can wind out every gear or redline every gear, however you'd like to say it. Or you can be more conservative and force the vehicle to shift at lower RPMs. Traction control, big deal. Traction control should be on at all times. It's one button that you push to shut something off. Again, it should be on at all times. If you push this one time, here's what happens. Traction control off. So if you're ever stuck in this vehicle on flat ground in snow, or you need to get the tires to make a rotation, meaning peel out, with this on, as it should be, you can peel out. When you push this once, you can get a rotation out of the front tires to get unstuck or free yourself. Most importantly though, turn it back on so you don't see that. If I hold this down, watch what happens. Still holding. See that light came on there and went over there. So this is shutting down all the technology, and it tells you what it's done. Basically think of a Corolla from 1995. Meaning when I floor it, both front wheels posit you're gonna spin until I let off the throttle. So to get unstuck, you can do this, but just you need to turn it back on when you're done. Just by pushing it once, those lights go away. The reason that lights have different colors, the seatbelt light's red because it's meaning like stop. These lights are orange because they mean caution. So you should never see these lights unless you're in control and you're getting unstuck. Once free, just push the button, you're back, ready to go. This just means the headlights are on, this little green one, if I shut those off. And they've added to the Corolla, I'm trying to get this to zoom, it's an odd brand new phone. So DRL off, daytime running lights off. That means no lights on the front. And auto means set it and forget it. You never have to remember to turn your lights on or off. They'll come on and off based on the sensor on the dash. And then you have, sorry, I'm trying to get a better view of this. Your parking lights, so those are the corners, the amber ones, and these are your headlights. And push out for high beam. There's two different parts of Toyota Safety Sense. Toyota Safety TSS-C and TSS-P. This car has Toyota Safety Sense C for compact, for the compact cars. There's a sport mode here as well. You do that. See the background up by where it says park. A little bit of a different background. It says sport mode. Just changes your shift ratios in the transmission. So again, this video is long. Look, it even tells you what doors open, which is nice. So again, just a quick look at the 2017 Toyota Corolla in the SE trim level here at Berlin City Toyota of Portland.